Yep. Right, what I want to look at today is a new glove from Motone Customs. The weather outside's dreadful at the moment, so again I'm having to film inside, and we're living in that sort of twilight zone that we have during the winter months here, where it never seems to get properly light. So I thought the best bet was to film inside. Now these are a CE approved leather motorcycle glove from Motone Customs. They're called the Spirit. I think the idea behind that is that it is a very basic glove in that it doesn't have a lot of unnecessary detailing and armour on the knuckles or the fingers. I mean, I'm always a little bit sceptical about armour on gloves anyway. If you're riding off-road, they will give you some protection against brush and branches, that kind of thing, if you're riding in a wooded area. Other than that, I don't think they serve much purpose in the event of an accident. Generally speaking, when people are thrown from a bike, they will put their hands out like that to stop them. It's a natural reaction. So injuries tend to occur at the wrist anyway, and of course the abrasion resistance of these will protect the palm of the hand, but there is no armour on them as such. What they do have to get the CE specification is they have a Kevlar lining, which in this case is yellow. I wasn't sure about that when I first saw it, but thinking about it, the sort of white or off-white Kevlar materials I often think look a bit cheap. It looks a bit like sacking cloth, whereas this yellow, I think it looks more, it has a more quality appeal to it than the white version. So I think Motone Customs have made the right choice with that. Now, this particular style of glove was made famous in the 1960s by flat track racers, but actually the heritage of this style of glove, again, goes back even further than that. In fact, Dent's glove makers, one of the sort of heritage glove makers here in the UK, still have something very similar to this in their product line. In fact, they have several versions available at different price points. So, this is a traditional man's glove in the respect of the actual design itself. Now, I think that's useful for a motorcycle glove, because for armoured gloves, generally speaking, you can only wear them on the bike. They're not suitable for wearing anywhere else. I mean, in my opinion, this is a 3-season motorcycle glove. It'll serve you well sort of in autumn and spring. It'll obviously work well in the summer months. On a bike, perhaps not so much in the depths of winter, but you're still going to be able to use it because, as I say, it is a traditional glove in all other respects. So this isn't going to look out of place. Right it back again. This isn't going to look out of place, just wearing it with your normal gear when you're out and about and you're not riding a bike. Now, the good news is Motone Customs are keeping the 12% discount facility open for viewers of this channel this year. I mean, this year you're going to see a lot of clothing coming online from Motone Customs. In the video description down below, there will be a code which will give you a 12% discount on any Motone Customs product from their official Motone Customs website, including these gloves. But you can use that code on anything else as well. It's not just restricted to clothing or the gloves. The gloves do have full CE certification despite the absence of knuckle armour. Now, despite this being a traditionally styled glove, as I say, they're not too thick, so they are going to be fine for use, driving your car or just walking around in winter, as well as using on your bike. Motone Customs have put some sort of tech into these gloves. They're not just a basic glove. As I say, as I've already mentioned, we've got the Kevlar lining. We also have, it might actually be easier to show you this on the brown version. We also have touchscreen sensitive pads on the forefinger and the thumb. I mean, we all know what it's like. You get all your gear on, you get sat on your bike, you start the engine up, and then just as you're about to set off, your phone rings. I hate that. I hate phones. This allows you to just quickly check your phone, you know, to see whether it's an important call or text or email or whatever, without having to take your gloves off. Now, Motone have kept the branding sort of quite minimalist. We've just got the embossed Motone logo on a tag on the cuff, and that's it. Nothing else to suggest it's Motone Customs apart from the information label inside. Now, I'm a size XL, depending on the manufacturer. Sometimes I can get away with a large, but not very often. These are an XL. I've not tried the brown gloves on yet, and as you can see, they're a perfect fit for me. The fingers go right to the end of everything apart from the little finger there. Now, in order to maintain the CE approval, they do have to have a fastener of some sort. In this case, it's a press stud, and unusually for me, maybe not on this one because my wristwatch tends to get in the way, but unusually for me, I can fasten it up at the wrist. Generally speaking, with gloves, I struggle. Same with bike jackets. So, you know, it's got an elasticated patch here, so if you do have thinner wrists, that's not going to be a problem. It's still going to be a nice tight cuff around your wrist. But yeah, that's a pleasant surprise that I can actually fasten it up, because with most gloves, I struggle, and if I can fasten them up, it's also on the last hole. So it's nice to see that the sizing works well for people with different thicknesses of wrist. I'm an 8.5 inch wrist. Yeah, happy with that. Stitching is all really good quality. I mean, I can't find any sort of errors or faux pas anywhere on these. Really well made glove, and you know, very comfortable. It's not pinching at the web of my fingers like some gloves do until they're worn in. I think these are just a really good general purpose glove. Right, just to summarise then, because there's only so much that you can say about a motorcycle glove. That's now 3 pairs of motorcycle specific gloves that Motone have in their lineup. The Wraith, the Spectre, and now the Spirit, with at least one more, a winter glove, due very soon. Now, Sam sent me these through with the intention of me reviewing them in spring, but you know, it's that classic multi-use facet that these gloves have that sort of attracted me and caused me to review it now, because you know, it is a classic gentleman's glove style, and to my mind, yeah, it works great as a motorcycle glove because that's what it's designed to do, but it's also going to work very well off the bike as well in the colder months, for driving or just for walking around in cold weather. And it's that sort of classic style that lends itself well to, you know, smart wear, or when you're walking around in winter dressed casually in just jeans and a jacket. With those touchscreen sensitive pads adding another level of usability, I think the average person is going to get a lot of use out of these gloves just because of the classic appeal of the design. These gloves are currently available in the black and the brown colours. I think there might be another colour coming online shortly. I will alter the links accordingly, but I will leave links to these gloves in the video description down below, along with the discount code, that 12% discount code for viewers of this channel. And as I've said, you can use that on any Motone product or products. It's not just limited to these gloves. As far as motorcycle apparel is concerned, I think 2026 is going to be a big year for Motone Customs. I've already shown you one jacket, but we do have some motorcycle jackets coming up in the next 12 months. I'm also testing some prototype motorcycle boots at the moment. So yeah, this is a big year for Motone Customs, where we're going to see the whole range sort of branching out in all directions. Once again, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this and my other videos, and in doing so helping to support this channel. I really do appreciate it. There are other ways that you can help out by leaving a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribing to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I have noticed actually people have been leaving comments, and I have had a look at the analytics as well. A lot of people are getting unsubscribed, or they're not getting the notifications for the subscriptions. So, you know, check that you are still subscribed if you were previously subscribed, and make sure that your notifications are enabled, otherwise you won't get notifications when I upload a new video. I am of course going to be back. Now there are again other ways that you can help me out via PayPal donations or signing up to my Patreon page. Or you can use the super thanks button down below the video that you're watching now. Not essential, but it is appreciated. I'm of course going to be back next week, so until then, please ride safely, and I'll see you soon.